I'm Patricia. I'm from Spain, but I live in Belgium already like around 7 years or 8 years.
I'm Thomas. I'm Belgian. I used to live in Ieper, but now it's the first year in Ghent. And for my work, I had an offer to go live in Romania and work in Romania for 2 years. And we decided to come back after 2 years. But we didn't want to go back to Ieper. No offense to Ieper. But we got used to the busier city life.
Yeah.
And we wanted to come back to Belgium in a similar city.
So I said to Thomas, like, if we ever come back, we really need to move to Ghent.
But it's really cool to see that you have like traveled around
Yeah.
and that like Ghent felt like sort of a home or a city where you really wanted to.
The vibe
For sure.
has always radiated a lot with us.
And it's really difficult to choose a place when you are not here because you cannot go to the open door days or you cannot really go visit it yourself. But I found this place and I was like, I need to save it and show it to Thomas because he's gonna love it, like the community feeling.
Suddenly Patricia told me, and they even have a bar. And I was like, that's the way, we gotta do it, you know? And then I sent one of my best friends to come take a look.
Yeah.
It was like one of these days, like, I don't know,
It was like
visiting day.
an open
wasn't even
doors.
finished yet,
Yeah.
you know, like. And then our friend came here and he was like, yeah, you guys, this is definitely for you, you should do it. And I believe my friend.
Yeah. So on the same day, we sent all the paperwork, the motivation
Motivational
letter, everything.
Contacting everyone that I could, like.
Yeah.
From Romania, you were fixing it.
Because almost everything was sold out.
Yeah, exactly.
So we definitely, we chose a studio.
So we said like, oh, we're gonna go for the studio as a test for 1 year and then we see how we feel. And 1 year later, we're still here.
Something like that.
Very happy.
We are kind of surprised how easy we handled it this way, in this small space. This is also the first time we lived that small.
It's weird when you live in such a small space how you force yourself to don't accumulate so many things. So in a way we live more minimalistic.
If you enter and you see the studio, you would think that's so small. But actually, there is so much extra that comes with it. For example, we all share the garden, we all share the co-chill.
Indeed.
We have a basement space, you know.
That's something that many people forget because at first you see it as like, yeah, it's quite small, but then if you think about all the benefits that we get with it.
We don't need to worry about laundry machines.
Exactly.
They're also from the community.
Yeah.
Bicycle storage, everything.
Exactly.
Yeah.
When we want to invite friends over, we always come to the co-chill.
But like you have been working from home today, how is that for you?
Both of us have been working from home.
Yeah.
So one of you lays on the bed while the
Well,
kind of.
you've been inside the room. So we have a table, which is like our dining table that she converted to her desk, but it's actually, you can fold the table like this.
Yeah.
So, and she uses that one as the desk, and our saloon table is also like a transformer or something.
Yeah.
So it's a small table like this. My laptop is there, but I can lift up the plank and it stays right here. So I can do my work on this side. While I'm working, I can play my video games with the TV. No, I'm kidding. Sometimes. Cut it out.
I can imagine that if you go to a new country, then it would be nice to come into a community like this.
Even if it wasn't like a conscious decision, I think we're really longing for that community group feeling. So, yeah.
I agree.
For me, it's also like, I have the feeling that here I found like my people, like my tribe.
That's
like living here.
That's a big change compared to the past.
Yeah.
When she arrived, like in the time Brussels, and then the first years in Ieper,
Yeah.
she met my friends,
Yeah.
but not her own friends, you know? Or they became her own friends as well, but
But
this
it's
is still
same.
something different.
I get it.
And now it's the first time that I'm here in Belgium and I really have my own group of friends and we do all sort of activities, like we go to dancing classes or we do like, we have like a knitting club.
Yeah.
And I really value that.
I have peace again. I can play video games when she is gone.
I love so much living here and I said to everyone and every one of our friends knows it, that I think this was one of the best decisions.
Yeah, some of our friends are quite jealous, actually.
Yeah.
I
You
know.
have a friend that kind of visited the place before you. Isn't he like a little...
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is.
Especially that friend.
Yeah, especially him.
Yeah.
But it's.
But yeah, of course, there are
it's
different
different.
circumstances.
He's
Yeah.
a little bit older and has 2 kids.
Yeah, he is already in a different stage of life and
Sometimes we talk about it. We're not ready yet, but I would definitely prefer to have a child here than again somewhere isolated in the outskirts somewhere, you know, even with a big house. I prefer the people around, you know.
We talk a lot about it, and we see in our friends that once they start having children or the family life, that it's a very isolating moment, especially in the first months when you have like the newborn and you really don't have any time to socialize. And it's normal because your attention and your focus goes to your baby. But sometimes we think like, wouldn't it be easier if you would live like in a place like this where you can have like, you know, a community supporting you and be there when
social
when
activities.
You need. Yeah.
Half of the time or more, they are right here.
Exactly.
You know? You could bring a baby, be here for a few hours on a barbecue or something.
Exactly.
Time to go home, well, right there, you know?
Yeah.
How would you say your life has changed since the 1 year you have lived here?
What I really like again is taking the train, actually. And so
we haven't talked about that, yeah.
Trying to go to like a stage of life where I can be as carless as possible, because literally 200 meters we have the station. It's amazing.
And you need to know, Thomas is working in Ieper, I'm working in Antwerp.
Yeah.
So Ghent was like the perfect middle ground for us.
All right, and then maybe a little bit more specific. What is your greatest memory from living here? Like what is the first thing that pops to mind?
I think the absence of memory is what makes this place great.
I had so many great parties, like really so many.
Or the parties of Ghent, the Hanse Feesten.
Oh, that was also amazing.
I went
that was really
eight of
great.
the 10 times.
Yeah.
Amazing. It was like my own festival.
That was great.
Like if you would both have to describe your time here after putting 3 words, what would it be?
I'll never leave. You said 3 words, right?
Yeah,
Well, that's not 3.
Okay, fuck. I not leave.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna go for community, friendship, and fun.
But maybe to make this video a bit more real, can you say anything negative about? Oh, what?
We don't have a tap.
Oh, you have a bar, but you don't have that.
Exactly.
We had the shareable bikes. I think they all disappeared.
Nobody knows what they are anymore.
Well, now
so
we have
that's
our own
very
bikes,
sad.
so yeah.
But now we brought our own bikes.
And we
so
haven't even used them yet. So
that's not really an issue for us.
Maybe to really close it up right now, something you're looking forward to in general or here or whatever?
Friday?
I'm really looking forward to see what new experiences we will create this year with the friends and the neighbors.
I just want more of it, more time here. So
Yes, and we're planning to stay here for a while longer.
Yeah.
So
I'll see you then
yes,
in my next video.
for sure.
definitely.